What happened in 1973, September 20th of 1973, between Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King was the greatest thing that ever happened for women's sports in the United States. I love women's sports. I've always loved women's sports, and I was brought up in women's sports. Back when I was in high school, there was the Battle of the Sexes in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. Tennis star Billie Jean King, the best of her age and her era, 29 years old, was challenged to a tennis match against Bobby Riggs, who was a man tennis star himself, but of course 55, 10 years younger than me, but a little bit older than past his prime as far as tennis goes. Challenged Billie Jean King, which was the top women's player, to play against him. It was huge. We even had our cheerleaders from my high school, Memorial High School, go down there and cheer as part of the event. It was incredible. It's a huge television audience that watched it. 30,000 people in the Astrodome went to watch this Battle of the Sexes. Bobby Riggs played the part of the chauvinist. Women should be in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant. It was a show as much as it was anything else. Billie Jean King beat Bobby Riggs in straight sets. Boom, boom, boom. She won everything, and she got the prize money and took the stuff home. She was probably most famous for that Battle of the Sexes than she was for her whole career. I don't think men should compete in women's sports. That's not what I'm saying. Men are liars if they want to compete in women's sports. Billie Jean King, she was denied a scholarship when she went to college because she was female. She is the beginning of women's sports. Alti Cracker, who talks about women's sports and makes fun of the Brittany Griners and the Megan Rapinos. In fact, he's making fun of Caitlin Clark. What is she, just tall? He doesn't get it. You know, he's boomer material. Raising two daughters, I understand the importance of women's sports. I gave my kids a way to be the best they could possibly be. Sports is life. It's about winning, it's about losing, it's about learning how to deal with other people. It's about being competitive. The United States is a competitive country, and you better learn how to do it. And the best way to do it is with women's sports. Both my kids played college soccer. One of my kids still coaches soccer, the other one's a teacher. And in fact, my youngest kid's 29 years old, the same age that Billie Jean King was when she took on Bobby Riggs in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. Battle of the Sexes.